Another game in the ACC that probably would have been top billing if not for the outcomes of last week's games. It's Clemson Tigers taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. This will be from Blacksburg. This will be 3:30 Eastern time on ESPN. Clemson is a 6.5-point favorite. The total is around 53.5. Now the Tigers trying to bounce back. The loss to Louisville stung badly. They've only lost back-to-back conference games 3 times since Dabo Swinney became the head coach back in 2008. 2 of those instances came last season. So we know they've been pretty good in bounce-back situations in the past. Will they be this week? Or was last week a sign of things to come for the Clemson program? Question 1, will Virginia Tech be healthy at quarterback and running back? Because without Kyron Drones, who's got a lower body injury, and without Bashal Tutin, they're going to have some problems. All right, Bashal Tutin was out, had a shoulder injury, missed last week's game. Now, the backups played great. Colin Schlee played great. I think you look at how they were still able to attack Syracuse on the ground. There were still a lot of things to like about what Virginia Tech did offensively. But I think that if Bashal Tutin can go, that's where Virginia Tech might be able to create an advantage. They're a top 25 rushing attack. They're averaging over 200 yards a game, and Tutin's averaging nearly 7 yards per carry. So I look at Clemson's defense, and while traditionally they've been elite against the run, I watched last week's game, and I saw the amount of yards given up to the Louisville rushing attack. Louisville rushing attack, not Louisville. Louisville rushing attack. And I think this rushing attack is more dynamic because I think this quarterback is more dynamic. Now, Kyron Jones doesn't throw it like Tyler Shuck, but you always have to be mindful of him pulling it and making plays by himself with his legs. And if Kyron Jones can't go, guess what? Colin Schlee can run too. So either way, whoever's in there at quarterback, they have a mobile option if you are the Hokies. Can Clemson's offense bounce back is question number 2. Now, I think the big key in this one, while I love Cade Klubnik and the passing attack and how that part of the Clemson offense has grown, is about running the football. And I think Phil Maffa is going to get a heavy dose in this one. He's in top 4 in the ACC in rushing yards. He's 5th in yards per attempt, averaging over 6 yards a carry in his own right. Like, I think he pounds away. And if he can run the football and Clemson can run the football, then it could be a tough day for Virginia Tech, because then the play action comes, then you get one-on-ones, and then you got some problems for sure. A couple trends in the game. Clemson 5-1 against the spread against Virginia Tech under Dabo Swinney, but Virginia Tech is 10-3 against the spread in conference play dating back to last season. I'm taking Virginia Tech, but I am operating under the assumption that Virginia Tech will be at 100%. If Virginia Tech's at 100%, I think they win the game. If Virginia Tech's not at 100%, I think Clemson wins the game, but I still think Clemson wins the game close, even if Virginia Tech is not at 100%.